This, my friends, is the entrance to Beaver Brook Falls. I see they took down a sign that they once had right there. I wonder why. Alright, well, let's go in here. See the yellow line of once what was here. Look at all like the grass and the greenery growing up from all the cracks in the road. Really cool. A few years ago, when I used to live nearby, I used to come here quite often because it was the closest place to come for a nice walk. And in the river behind me, I have found half of an old license plate. I don't know what year it's from. It's only the first half, so the other half that says the year, unfortunately, I did not find. But I'll show you that license plate right now. And this is that license plate that I was telling you guys about. This is, so you can see how old it is. But the side that says the year, of course, is the side that's cut off. Now this is always one of my most beautiful spots I always like to look at. It looks like, as you can see, the trees are over the power line, so I don't want to get too close. I don't want to touch that. If they're touching at all, I just don't want to risk getting zapped. Last I knew, these power lines were still active. I'm not going to take the chances. But you can kind of see how beautiful those little falls are. This little waterfall, little fall is right up here, trickling down from the side of the hill, or whatever you want to call it. Normally I will get in there and get closer, but I just, because of these being down right here, I just don't feel safe this time. I'm gonna continue up this way to the falls. Actually, we gotta find the old man of Keene as well. And this, my friend, it's supposed to be the old man of Keene. Keene's own rendition of the old man in the mountain. New Hampshire's iconic piece. You know, it's on all the New Hampshire license plates and all that. It's what New Hampshire is best known for up in Franconia Notch, where the old man of the mountain was before it fell down. But this is what they're calling the old man of Keene. And you can see why. It looks just like a face. You know, you can see the nose, you know, like eyebrows, mouth. It's pretty cool. So I definitely wanted to make sure I showed you guys that. You can see right down here, someone painted this pipe to look like a Mario pipe. I thought that was really cool. This was done probably about 10 years ago now. And honestly, it's kind of become like an iconic thing to look for now every time I come here. Just something really cool. A random thing that some stranger did and came out really cool regardless. I mean, not that it has a use or anything, but you know, the inspiration and the art behind it is just really cool. It is really overgrown here now, but we're coming up here on to the falls. There's a little plaque up here I'm going to show you guys. You guys can't really see much through the trees, so I'm going to have to climb down there and show you guys. Beaverbrook Canyon was donated to the city of Keene in 1969 by Dr. James and Mrs. Ruth Weston Ballou. It provided a major step in the city's preservation of the scenic conservation land. Alright, well, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like up top. And then I'll go down and show you guys what the falls looks like from a good view. Okay guys, tree fell here apparently. Probably the other night when the storm came through. It looks pretty fresh. Everything's still green on the trees, so it had to have been the other night during the storm. That would be my guess. But over here is the falls, which I will show you guys. It's a bit sketchy here, guys. Bear with me. Here we go. We are at the top of the Beaverbrook Falls right now. Goes all the way up. There. It's a really sweet place. So down there is where I will be going. I climb down there, but it's a nice spot. So I'm gonna do it for you guys. You know what, on second thought, the only thing why I'm reconsidering, this is where I usually climb down, but I'm gonna have to touch these. The normally would be fine to touch, but earlier when I showed you the power lines down, I'm kind of not really, I don't want to take that risk, so I'm not going to do that this time, just to be safe. Again, I don't want to just assume the best and have, you know, something terrible happen to me up here, especially while I'm alone. So, but this is usually where I climb down. And I have no problem climbing down, up and down this spot, only as I need to touch this, and that's what I don't want to do. Again, normally this is just a guardrail thing, so normally it's fine, but with the wires being down, possibly touching it in some place, if these wires are active, and last I knew they were, I don't want to take the chances, guys.